Hey guys, Psychic here, and welcome back to another episode of Cake Factory with me. Hello. We've been... Why is it red over there? Must be sunset or sunrise. That's just weird. Anyway, what sun? I finished the kelp machine over here, so this is what it looks like at the end. I think it looked kind of pretty with what we got going on here. You got the furnaces here that I've, for right now, put coal in. I am going... I don't know how to... Hang on. I didn't really make this easily accessible, so we're just gonna break this real quick. So this is our machine. Don't ask. This is probably could be much better, but I'm actually gonna do a little bit of a cheatsy doodle because I believe... Well... You know, we'll see how far we can get without me having to do spectator mode. So, we've done most of this the last episode. What's new is, like, this chest here, which actually there is a fan at the bottom that'll explain, but it shoots items up here and goes into this, and this is what's going to be the blocks of... We go back to our quest and what our point was. Blocks of dried kelp, which will power the furnaces. If we hop down here, the blocks are supposed to be made with this machine. I will say I'm not sure if it's working. I doubt it is, but we'll figure that out at a different point, because I think it's prioritizing the depot over the hopper, but if I gotta rearrange it later, I will. But other than that, it takes the dried kelp. So dried kelp go in those furnaci, and they hop down here, and they'll be going into this depot, which will then go down this belt over here. And when they do that, there's hoppers below these belts that are right here. And they'll enter these hoppers. Now, it prioritizes this one, which is why it's full. And I guess the second priority is not existent yet. Okay, that's fine. My assumption would probably be this one. But either way. So they go into these hoppers, and on the other side of these hoppers are the mechanical crafters. And this is the 6... Okay. These are the... 6x6 that's going to be making mechanical belts. I have already tested it. It does work. It's just super slow, but that's actually probably a good thing. Now, like I said with the hoppers in the back, the first one is completely full, but nothing's happening, and that's because it's going to have to fill up the hoppers entirely before it works. So it'll only work once I get too much of it. So I've thought about trying to figure out ways to have the hoppers filled with stuff that doesn't matter, but I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to make that work without speeding all of this up, and that's not possible. So, not with the way I have it set up, at least. So, it's just going to fill things. So, like, if I look at this one back here, you see it says it has dried kelp in it. If I crouch, this top one, so none of these have anything in it. It's just this bottom one, but it should start filling other things in. But once all 6 of these are filled, it'll put a belt, it'll put it in this chest, and then it'll go all the way down there into that belt, which will actually lead to our storage system. And that's actually, this chute here is the normal kelp. So we get a portion of that. And then this chute here is a mixture of the blocks that would, from that machine, pop down into here. As well as just normal dried kelp. It's supposed to kind of do that as well. Because that actually is split 3 ways. Which is probably why it's not prioritizing the one. Because that's hard to I need backup. I just thought of something. So that's how all of this works. I did have to make another windmill in order to get that. Put this over here, I didn't explain. So the blocks, half of them are going to be put into this chute, assumably, hopefully. And in order for this to work, I made another windmill, but I probably didn't need to because I forgot I could just make more of these rotation speed controllers, which is what I did, so it goes super fast. But what it does is it empowers this fan, which is connected to these chutes. So when the blocks go into this belt on the other side, there's a brass funnel that connects to this. And it'll input it into the funnel, and then this will shoot it up, and that's why it goes all the way up to the chute at the top. And then that'll exit that chest to go onto the belt to then eventually be put into the furnaces. That is the hope, at least. If that actually works, I don't know yet. Because I've tested all these things individually, but like I said, it's a little difficult to see how it'll work all together because it's such a slow system. And I didn't have, like, a ton of kelp that I could just kind of, like, force feed into this to see if it'll work. So what I can do, which I did a little bit of, is... Screw it. Okay, I fell down here. But anyway, this all goes down here. We'll just run back. So this goes over here. It's just a lot more belts. It connects to the same belt that our automatic, like, ore stuff goes to, so it just all goes into the system, which is great. Let me out. So right now I have it, like, I tested a belt, so that's why there's 2 belts. I haven't gotten any kelp blocks yet. That's what I'm saying. Something's wrong there. That's okay. Kelp I actually haven't gotten a lot of either, but I've been prioritizing making dried kelp, and then dried kelp, has been going in there a lot, actually. But that's okay. Things are a little misbalanced. Probably this whole thing could be built better. One of y'all actually mentioned that there is a way that I can use Create for harvesting in the first place, rather than doing it the vanilla way. Whether it would actually be better, faster, or whatever, I'm not sure. Probably. Because apparently that's what I was supposed to be doing, is use Create in everything. That's not what I did. So I needed to hop down here, because I needed to look at this one. What are you? No, you are just one. So why is it... Because I have this one prioritizing 9, because in my mind, if there's enough dried kelp in here... But you know what's probably happening is, since it only smelts 2 at a time up there, it prioritizes 1, 2, and then doesn't get to this one. So that's what I'm feeling is happening, why it's not really making blocks. So what I could do is have it where... Instead of connecting these chutes, just have one furnace go down, which is what I might actually have to do. Which is fine. I would just remove this. And... Oops, not that. This. Well, that chute's gone. Where'd it go? I bet you it's on the belt down there now. Is it? Where'd it go? How did I lose the chute? Oh, there it is. We'll just do it this way. Hang on. Where is my... This is my pathway up. This torch is in my way. That's okay. I've been having to do this a lot since I dove down. I probably shouldn't have dug all of this out, but, you know, it looked better this way in my mind. And then we'll just slap this chute here. And then it'll just drop down and enter that chute. I don't think I necessarily have to have them connected. Though, it might be better if they are. I'll be back. Just gonna go to my storage system real quick. But yeah, so that's what I did, off camera. I say that like it was such a pain. It just took a long time because I have no idea what I'm doing and I refuse to look up tutorials. Well, I look up tutorials about how certain things work, but I refuse to look up a tutorial of how to actually make that, because that kind of ruins, I don't want to say ruins the fun, because there's a certain point where it gets so difficult where it's not fun, but I was having fun, personally. There we go. I think I only need 2, but I'm going to grab 4, because I'd rather have too much than not enough. So... yeah, we'll just go this way. But I did that, and then also I have things to show you guys. Yeah, that was a correct sentence. In there. Because I've actually not had any power generation going. I have only been having machines producing potatoes and pumpkin seeds. So I have a good backup of everything, which is great, because... there we go. Well, I guess I'll just leave it at that. Could technically just leave this way, but I need these things back. Without it connecting to a belt. There we go. 45. Good. Okay. So hopefully this will work a little better. But we'll see. I can actually just keep my magnet on. So yeah, no power generation has been going, like where the... whatchamacallit is. Wow, I'm good with words today. Hang on. I need to slap some things away in here. Okay. So, if we go ahead and run up here. Also, one of these villagers escaped and I had to push him back in there, and I have no idea how he escaped, because there's no way, unless one of them, like, boosted the other one on its shoulders, there's no way to get out of that fence. There's nothing close enough, but either way. So I have this running now. Actually, I might keep my magnet off. But I have it over just so many. I have this many pumpkin seeds, 27,116. And then for potatoes, I have 17,482. And then upstairs is like, I think even bigger numbers for some reason, which is weird because I don't know why it prioritizes that. This has got 28,000, and then this has got, well, less, but that's okay. It evens out. Ish. So I've actually just been having that back up, and actually my biodies is full. That's the thing. That's interesting. I might actually need to make more tanks. But I've just been having it run for, I don't know, like 20 minutes, and it's already made. So I actually had a full fluid tank somehow, I don't remember making one. But I had a full fluid tank, and that's what I just fed in there, and it didn't even use all of it, because this was a little bit. So I've made more than a fluid tank just by having this run. So I'm just going to let this be for a little bit. I'm going to have to make more fluid tanks. But that means that the system's working. It just needed to back up. You just had to let it sit for a bit. And if you're doing stuff that didn't require the energy, such as me working on Create, perfect! If you're somebody that needed the energy really quickly, not so perfect. But that's not my problem. That's okay, it's okay. But I think we're going to do, because now that I've talked half the episode away, we're just going to continue on with some quests. We're going to let that run, but I can technically check off the automatic cup farm. I'm going to just go ahead and check it off. I know technically we're not 100% sure if it works yet or not, but if it doesn't, I'll fix it. So I did it. And I'm going to ignore these other two quests for now. So it'll seem a little bit more complicated than I'm able to do. If I can't do the kelp correctly the first time, I don't know if I can make another star farm. But we're going to, on this thing, the factory, we've been working on the arc furnace. So let's go ahead and, because we have a space for it, let's just go ahead and get all the stuff needed for it. Because I believe we actually already made the electrodes for it, because they're over here, because that was the quest we were working on beforehand. So now we just need all of these items, and we got to actually see what we have, because I need 1 redstone engineering block. I need 5 steel scaffolding. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 steel blocks, which shouldn't, well, this even shouldn't be in here anyway. So, alright, let's go put these where they belong, because they don't belong in that chest, and that just takes up space. But we needed steel blocks, and I think I said 6 of them, so we should have plenty. Plenty of, yeah. There we go. Actually, I'll just keep this steel on me in case I need it. We need 1 cauldron, which is iron. Let's grab 7 of these. 1 cauldron. We need, lots of stuff. We need 5 heavy engineering blocks. What do we have in here towards engineering blocks? We have 2 light engineering and 2 heavy engineering. We're going to need a lot more of both of those. What else do we need? We need steel something. I think we needed a lot of steel plates because we need to make steel sheet metal as well as steel sheet metal slabs. And then we need 27 reinforced blast bricks, which take even more steel. And then we need blast bricks. Blast bricks shouldn't be that bad. We need magma. We need magma blocks. And we should only need, what was the number? So we're making 27 of these. Each of these make 3, 9 magma blocks. How many do I have? 43. Okay. I'm actually going to just type in blast furnace. Nope. Blast brick. There we go. So we need nether bricks. If we're going to do this, 9 times 4 is 36. 36 nether bricks and 36 bricks. Nether bricks are made from netherrack. I need to go get more. So we need to run real quick to the nether for that. And then we'll actually probably need more. Oh, I don't need more clay! That's wonderful! Give it. 36. 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we'll make this into... I'll just double check that does what I... Okay. And then we need to go get some more nether bricks from the nether, and then we'll work on some of this other stuff. Because that's a real quick trick that we can do. Just go in there, spam around a little bit, and then we'll be good. It's been a bit since we've been in the Nether anyway. I still need to fill these holes. I need to do a lot of decorating. Focus so much on, like, machines, I forget the decorating part, which to me is the fun part. Ooh, am I gonna freeze? That's the question. I could turn that off, it's always dark. Oh no. I don't have any other way home. Don't do it. And we're going. Okay, we're going. I wasn't gonna risk it. Don't do it. Ah! Okay. Now what? Hey, stop it. You flew. Okay. Well, I don't have fall damage, which is great, but I needed up again. This isn't what I expected going to the Nether. Is this netherrack, I mean? Cool. Let me just get some here. Oh, the Nether always is so creepy. Okay, I got 7. I had 30, so that's technically all I need, but I'll probably find some more trying to get back up there anyway. Or I can just do this. Go up. 2, 3, 4, 5. It always looks so much farther. Okay, I'm back where I belong. Okay. I do want a little bit more netherrack. Just a little bit. Just so I'm not left with one piece. Okay. Up, up, up. Why did I have to be here? I know I need to go this way. There's some right here. Okay. I need to make, like, a proper cobblestone bridge. That makes it a lot easier. There we go. Don't be yelling at me. I'm not stealing anything important. And my net. My pick is broken, that's not great. Hopefully I don't need it on the way back. Up. Up. Okay. Believe I just need to go this way. Whew. Really, really trusting my parkour skills right now, which is very little. Get out. Aha! I win! Didn't shoot me off that time. Alright, is that ghast is gone? I think so. Okay, good. I need to properly explore this nether at some point too, anyway, but I don't really want to right now. That looked cool. Okay. So got the netherrack, so we just need to go ahead and smelt 36 of those, and then we can get rid of the rest of the stuff. I might actually have to go make some more steel, because somehow I don't have enough. That's okay. 2, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and just toss that in here. Oh, I had plenty. I don't know why I did that. I thought I had less. Okay, I grabbed this. I grabbed some basalt. Did I have a slot for basalt? No. It goes in there now. Okay. So we're working on that. The steel part... Oh, actually, I probably should. This is iron. Let's repair the pickaxe. I also made another anvil, because I went to try... So, back to the trying to fill up the hoppers thing in my whole kelp setup. I know there's a way to do a filter for hoppers, but I didn't realize it required redstone. I didn't have enough space for it, so I made that to name filter blocks, and it just didn't work. But that's okay. What else did we need? We needed 8 steel sheet metal, which is just 8 steel plates, and then 14 sheet metal, which is 9 of these, which... 8, 16... 20, probably about 20 of these. We're gonna figure out if I did that math correctly pretty quickly here. Alright. Do that, and then 1, 2, 3. There, yeah. So that gave me 8, 14. And whatever I didn't use goes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And then, let's see. So now I just need the engineering blocks. So for a light engineering block, it just takes a lot of iron mechanical components as well as iron sheet metal and copper blocks. I have 10. I have 2. I need 10 more, meaning I just need to do it twice because it makes 4 each time. We're just going to grab a ton of iron and then 2 copper ingots because that's all I should need. Let's figure this out. Light engineering. So I need 8 of these, meaning I need 8 of these. 7, 8. Try to keep it simple. And then I need iron components. What do I have up here? I have steel, which is probably what's going to use the heavy, so I'll just put that in here. Okay. These, I need 8 of these, meaning I need 8 times 4 is 32. I can do that. Do that, I need more copper. Oops. There we go. Just better to have too much than not enough. So let's go ahead and do this. It's not the right copper, or did I do that? I did that wrong. I always do that wrong. Cool. And then, boop. 10 of those. Awesome. And then now, 3 more of these, meaning I just need to do it once. So, and then I need electrum. I should have some extra electrum over here. Electrum. That's the wrong button. That one. Steel, I have that. I just need this. So 4. I didn't have extra. No, I only had 3. Actually, I could just do it this way. There we go. Awesome. I got the 1 extra. Put these back. And then put all of our metals back that we don't need. So I didn't need more steel. That's wonderful. I don't know why I thought we would. Because I did make everything, right? Oh, I just need the reinforced, but that means I need 27 of this. I have enough. That leaves me with 11 steel ingots, but that is something I can survive with. Okay. I might actually just need a new hammer, unless I made an extra one. I did. Oops. I spun it around. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. I don't know why that's not making sound. Anyway. Bricks. Bricks. Last brick. And then that and that. And then boop. Okay, cool. Arc furnace. Alright. I hit buttons too fast. It got angry. Oh no. Oh, my computer's upset because I'm not home enough. Oh, jeez. There it goes. Okay, cool. Give me sand and HV wire stuff. Cool. Okay, so we are at the end of this episode, but I think what we're going to do is next episode we're going to put the arc furnace together and then actually work towards the end stuff, which I have a feeling... I mean, this quest is just to make the frames. It doesn't say I have to actually go to the end. Technically. So we'll see about that. I mean, I could go probably defeat the Ender Dragon. I say that, but what is my armor? I'm wearing gold. Oh, I could make diamond. I don't know. Is netherite a thing in this pack? It is, because it is 1.16. Ooh, maybe we can do a whole thing with netherite. I've never made netherite armor. I've never made netherite anything. That's an idea. But yeah, we'll focus on that next episode and all that when we get to it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips, tricks, or anything like that, please put it down in the comments below. Like I said before with, like, all of the school stuff that's going on, I'm sorry if these episodes seem kind of, like, I don't want to say rushed, because I try not to rush them, but just a little, like, spastic. But I'm gonna try and see if I'm gonna try and just make things better as time goes on, just try my best, really. It's hard to do stuff when you're not home to actually do it, because I can't record or anything like that at school, because all I have is my laptop. That, and I have a roommate, and she doesn't need to know about any of this. So, but yeah. I'm gonna end the episode. I'm sorry, guys. I hope I'll see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. Bye.